Peace, my family, and we're back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all the good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Yeah, for sure, family. You gotta cleanse the lows. I came out here today to read, and this is chapter 87. And so it continues, family. And it goes a little bit like this. It goes like this. Abstaining from divorce. It reads, as to those who vow to abstain in divorce from their sites, mortal women should wait for 4 months, making separation period before the divorce final. So if they go back on their vow, surely He, Allah, is forgiving and the most merciful source. And if they decide on divorce, then surely He, not we, is a hearing and all-knowing. And the divorced woman must wait for 3 accepted or successive menstruations after the date of divorce, and it is not lawful for them to conceal what the source Allah has created in their wombs, pregnancy, if they are faithful to the source Allah and the last day, and their lords and masters, husbands, are justified if they want them back in that period. If they wish for reconciliation, and for them is the same right as similar to those over them. And the fairness and mean are a degree above women in these matters. And if He, Allah, is a He, Allah, is a mighty and most wise source. Divorce is only lawful twice, then the husband neither keeps her in fairness or dismisses her with goodness. The husband restrains the right to dismiss the divorce by having the first right to remarry her out of the goodness of his heart, and it is not lawful for you to take back what you have given them. Their drawing, except there are things that you both fear that both of you will not be able to keep up and stay in the limits of the source Allah's laws. And surely if you fear that they too will not be able to upkeep and stay in the limits of Allah, so then there is no crime, sin on either of them of the things that you reclaim or take back, or what she gives up to become free of you. These are the source Allah restrictions, so don't exceed these restrictions. The source Allah, so it is these who are in a state of injustice. So if he divorces her, she is not lawful for him until after his former wife marries a husband other than him. So if he, the second husband, divorces her, then it is not a crime, sin on them. Divorced women and her former husband, if they return to each other, if they think that they can upkeep the limits of the source Allah, he not we, makes them clear for a kindred who knows. And when he divorced women, they had reached their prescribed time for divorce, which is 4 months. Then either retain to live in your home or your house in fairness, or set them free in fairness and don't retain them, the divorced women, to hurt them or to exceed the time. And as for them who does this, indeed his spirit is in a state of injustice. And don't take signs of Allah as something to mock. Remember the grace of the source on you, and what he not we, the source Allah, sent down to you all of the scripture, the Qur'aan, and the wisdom, and he admonishes you by it, and tremble at the mention of the source, and know that in all things Allah is ever knowing. Alright, now, so that right there was the end of that heading. So again, I'm going to stop right there. Alright. Again, family, you are encouraged so much so to check this out yourself and read. It's so much needed on this good journey with them. Alright. Again, family, know that you are loved beyond this world, and in it, begin to spread that love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release. Our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. Peace, salam, shook, divine love, family, and Watu. And it's all